Okay, there is something I need to tell you about. There's a feeling you used to get when you were about 11, and it kind of disappeared. But for a while back then, it was like consuming your reality. It was a spectral feeling, a liminal feeling, a feeling of like possibility, and a whole kind of a promise in the future. And it kind of got sidetracked as you got older. You do continue to go back to it, but it's always kind of out of reach, and you never know what's going on with that feeling. And with this Nine of Hearts, a lot of it had to do with a love, a relationship to love. I want to say there was a grief in that time period, a sense of things coming to an end. It could have been literally losing someone in your life. It could have been losing a pet. It could have been just that sense of losing childhood, because right around that age, 11, you are about to head into those preteen years. You're like right about to go into puberty. There's a lot of changes, or you're in puberty actually for some people. And so there's this sense that like, what's going on with me? So that transformation is key to this. I'm so curious. There's way more. Okay, the other red nine came out. So this red nine of hearts here, which might be flipped, but this is that kind of universal love, a very kind of a letting go type of a love, like I said. But this Nine of Diamonds is a little more earthy. It's actually very intuitive. A lot of you guys had intuitive experiences, psychic experiences. You were very close to fairy tales, folklore. You might have been into Lord of the Rings. You might have been into, Harry Potter is just a big example for many of us because it was such a huge thing in the culture. Other forms of folklore and or psychic experiences, as I'm saying, you might have started getting into kind of witchy stuff, alchemical stuff, even botanical stuff. Also, this card has a lot to do with nature. It could be being in nature in a different way, experiencing a kind of oneness with nature. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that these were experiences you had, a transitional window you were in that was very hard to communicate to other people. So much so that within a couple years, by the time you were probably 13, you would almost let it go. That's why it's like incomplete. It's like, what does that mean? Okay, the Two of Spades has just dropped. I'm going to take another with it. This is your medicine. Two of Spades is really a medicine. With this, we're dealing with a medicine to solve so many of your problems. It's like a cure-all. You were on the cusp of a spiritual cure-all in those years, but something you would have no way of understanding at that time in your life. It's like you got a glimpse into that feeling, a glimpse into that fascination, but you weren't yet ready for it. And that's why it's coming full circle now, because now it's time to open that treasure chest back up and figure out what was this spectral feeling all about, of like, I'm opening a door to a whole mystery school. This is the gateway to knowing yourself, knowing your intuitive nature. But you weren't ready just at that time. Wow, this spread is going in all kinds of directions. For sure, there's a part 2 now. Hold tight.